We're live. Okay, good morning, everybody. Tell me where you're watching from. Okay, good morning. It's fine. It's fine. What I'm seeing here is beautiful. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm just going to share this to a group, and we will go on with what we have for today. Okay, can you put the phone on silence? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this beautiful morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Madam Amina Grace, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm glad that you're not watching a repeat. I'm glad that you're watching us live this morning. So, basically, this morning I'll be talking about 3 reasons you should start your dream as a side hustle. 3 reasons why you should start your business as a side hustle. If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know this morning. Okay? So I'll be talking about 3 reasons why you should start your business, your dream business, as a side hustle. Some of you might already know. I started this business. Yes, I started business in 2006. I got a job in 2007, and then we settled down a bit. Got married, and then we started the business in officially in 2012. I eventually left my job in 2015 December after running for 3 full years as a side hustle, or more than 3 years as a side hustle. Okay. One of the things that I found most interesting is that it is really interesting. It's safe, especially if you have a job, especially if you have a good job. It is safe for you to start at a side hustle. A lot of people, I've met many people who want to go into entrepreneurship, and then they just want to start all of a sudden. They want to resign from their jobs and start all of a sudden. They just want to move in that way. If you have an income source already, this is completely unsafe. This is completely unsafe. Okay. If you have responsibilities already, this is completely unsafe. Okay. So that's why I want to share with you this morning something practical. I'm not going to try to just make you happy, but I'm going to share with you something highly practical that you can use, okay, for yourself, something you can use for yourself, something that can make you land smoothly in this journey. Look, if you are not careful, entrepreneurship can destroy everything you believe in, everything that you hold dear, if you're not careful. It's a very dicey subject, because a lot of times you hear that there are no rich employees. You hear that there are no to be an employee your salary is what you're paid to forget your dreams. I've always maintained this for almost 5 years now, that your salary is actually what you're paid to make your dreams happen. That's my experience, and that's what I tell everybody who cares to listen to me. Your salary is what you're paid to make your dreams come to pass, to make your dreams happen. Okay. So this morning I'll be talking about 3 reasons you should consider side hustle before as a means to starting your dream business. If you know me, you know what I stand for. I stand for dreams. I stand for dreams, and dreams, as far as my business is concerned, It's about you publishing your books, but your starting your business is also a dream. Okay, getting married is a dream. So this morning, when I talk about dream, I'm talking about starting your own business. Now, the concept of side hustle is basically about having another business while you are either in paid employment or in business. So if you are a business person and you need to start your business, the business you are in, for example, is not your dream business. The business you're in is not what you actually desire, but at least you're running something. But you still have your eyes on a dream business. You can start that dream business as a side hustle, okay, and then you transit gradually into it. So whether you are an employee or you run a business right now that is not your dream business, the concepts and what I will be discussing this morning is valid for you. Okay, so I believe in focus. I believe in focus because it helps you to get better results. But there is nothing that trumps running your own dream business, especially if you have it as a dream. If you know me, you know that I'm not part of those who insist that everybody must become entrepreneurs, because your dream does not necessarily have to be a business. But I believe that everybody has a dream and their dreams must come to pass. Their dream is in business. Okay, some just want to be in agriculture. Some just have the dream to be in the health sector. You want to disrupt the health sector. But at the moment, your business is, you're probably into graphic design, but your dream is in a health sector. What I'll be sharing this morning is valid for you. Okay? Now, why should you have a side hustle as well? It's important that for the purpose of stability, if you're watching me from Nigeria, you understand and you know that it is almost impossible for anyone to survive on one small business. If your business is large, if your business is a big, large business, okay, there is no problem. Yeah, but trust me, even large businesses, they do something they call divesting, okay? Large business owners do something called divesting. So I hear that Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, has his interest in many fields. He has investment in big pharma, okay? That's pharmaceutical companies, okay? The large American-based pharmaceutical companies. That's why you hear him keep talking about the vaccine. I hear he also has big portfolio in travel industry, in travel and hospitality industry. So that's why he keeps insisting on the vaccine, on getting vaccines out on time and people getting vaccinated so that we can return to travels and to holidays and stuff like that, because he has interests there. So if Bill Gates has interests, diversified interests, why should one person have only one business? So it's for you you may not have those kind of huge amount of money to have divested portfolio, but you can start another business as a side hustle. So that basically is the concept of side hustle. So a side hustle can also be a residual income. For example, you can, if you write a book, that can be a side hustle for you, because it can serve as residual income. You don't have to rewrite the book each time someone wants to buy. That means that you're making money for the work you've done once. All right. Okay, so I ran side hustle for 3 full years plus. Okay, 3 full years plus before I came fully into what you now know as Print Dr. Africa. Okay, And one thing about a side hustle is that it can become a global conglomerate. Don't despise the days of your small beginning of your side hustle, because what you call a side hustle today, with proper focus and with proper management, can actually become a global conglomerate tomorrow. All right, so I can assure you that it will be worth it in the end. So let's go straight up to our topic. I just have to lay that as a foundation so that you will understand why I am going in this direction. And take note, we are in the entrepreneurship series for the next few weeks on Monday Morning Talk. We've talked about life, we've talked about spirituality, we've talked about the value of your life and all of that. And this time we're talking about entrepreneurship. We'll probably go into love, romance, marriage, and all of that at some point in the future. But for the next few weeks, we'll be talking about entrepreneurship. And get ready for an amazing, amazing series this period. Whatever you do on Monday morning, make sure by 9 a.m. you are ready to connect with me live on Facebook. Okay? Okay. Now, 3 reasons you should start your dream as a side hustle. Now, if you're making income from one thing right now, the best decision you can make is to start your dream as a side hustle. And here are the reasons. Number 1, you have the opportunity to make cushioned losses in your learning process. Look, there is no business person, there is absolutely no business person who has succeeded that has not experienced losses. So if you're trying to start a business that you will never experience losses, you're joking, okay? You're joking. You're absolutely playing, yeah? You're kidding me, right? Yeah. Okay, so starting your dream as a side hustle helps you to experience cushioned losses, or helps you to cushion your losses. So this is how it is. While I was on my job, we had this business running, we experienced a couple of things, that were not palatable. But gratefully, I was earning from the job that was able to cushion those losses. Okay? Excuse me. For example, we bought an equipment that didn't even make the amount for which we bought, at which we bought it. We couldn't even bring in the money before an incompetent technician damaged it beyond repair. Okay, damaged it beyond repair. We had to buy another one that did not come from the income source, that didn't come from the business source. We had to buy another equipment. The business even couldn't afford it. It came again from my salary. Imagine that was our only source. Where would we go at the time that the business was still budding? Okay, so these are some of the losses that you can incur, that your job, your salary can help you. There was a job we did for a pharmaceutical company, and it was turning out to be a disaster, complete disaster. But we salvaged it because I was able to bring out money from my income as an employee to salvage this. Now, these are examples that I remember. There are some that I don't even remember. So these are things that can help you stabilize your dream while you are still in the learning process. If you hear that 90% of businesses don't survive the first 5 years, it's usually because of this kind of issues. Imagine that that's our only source, income source. That will have been the end of that business if we didn't have funding from my established job. Okay, so starting your dream business as a side hustle will help you to cushion your losses while you are in the learning process. So the learning process, the learning curve can be rocky, can be thorny, can be unbelievable. Nothing prepares you for what is coming. I need you to know that nothing, absolutely nothing prepares you for what is coming. Okay? So when you hear that a business fails in the first 5 years, sometimes because this kind of issues happen, they have to go into debt to salvage, and they are still unable to pay back the debt. Then they have to sell their properties, equipment to meet up. Okay, so while you still have an income source, this is the time to start your side hustle so that you can build competence, you can build confidence, and then you can still have your income, your side income at hand to help you cushion whatever losses. Number two, second reason. Some people say that your salary is what you are paid to forget your dreams. I say to you, your salary is what you are paid to fund your dreams. This is the easiest way to build your business organically, your side hustle organically, is to use your income. Okay? Fund your side hustle with your income. The first one I was talking about losses. Now I'm talking about even starting it. If you know what it means to get a loan in Nigeria today, you're talking about 27%. You're talking about 27 to 28% if your bank loves you. If you go for Komole Lantern, those, what do they call them? Those loan sharks. Yeah, they call them loan sharks. It's even worse. Those ones are very unmerciful. We even hear that it is their joy. They derive pleasure in you not being able to pay back. Some of them will treat you so badly they can lock you up in the cell, which banks don't do, standard banks don't do. They can even call area boys to come and harass you in the office and stuff like that. Now, if you don't want to get into that kind of mess, it's better you fund your business with your income. Okay? There is no business that does not need funding. Let's say the truth. No matter how little it is, even if what you need, if that's your new business, if all it needs is unlimited internet, somebody has to pay for it. Okay? It is better that you use your income from your existing business or your job to start, and you know that whatever happens, your gains are yours, your losses are yours. Okay? All right? Are you with me? So, and the third one this morning, the third reason that you need to start your dream business as a side hustle is that side hustle helps you build grit, strength, and courage. Okay? Starting your side hustle, your dream as a side hustle, helps you to build grit, strength, and courage. Listen, if you are unable, or if you are not unable to manage your side hustle and your job and your existing business, it means it's a pointer to you that there is something you need to work on about your abilities and your capabilities, and finally your competence level. Okay? So now, but if you can manage this, like a job and a business on the side. I will give you my example. So my wife used to run the daily operations of this business, but I was the graphic designer, and I was more or less like the brain behind how this thing runs. So this is what used to happen. We employed somebody to distribute flyers, and when we get a call, we put my wife's phone number on it. When we get a call, my wife will go and get the brief and bring it back home. When we started, we had no office, and bring it back home. When I get back from the office in the evening, I will translate the briefs she gets into designs, and I work till very late in the night, sometimes till almost morning, so that she can go present the briefs to the clients. You know, she's there, she's talking to me in the office. This man wants this. How much are we charging? I say, tell them this. And we ran this for quite a while. I was running 2 full-time jobs, basically. You know, running as graphic designer and principal partner of this one. And then I was running, you know, it's not even related industries. One is food manufacturing industry, and the other is printing, you know, media, print media industry, you know. So it was like dividing my brain into two. When I'm here, I must be here 100%. I must be here 100% at the same time. I was running audits, food safety management system audits. I was running um, I was running environmental management system, occupational health and safety. I was running maintenance management. I was running maintenance planning. At some point, I began to run the actual maintenance engineering. You know, at the same time being a printer. This was this was grilling for me. This was grilling. So today, if I work long hours, if I start new projects, like get set, some amazing, unbelievable, unheard of stuff are coming from Print Doctor Africa. It's not because I just learned to do them now. I learned grit from running these two endeavors together, side by side, and giving 100% to each of these. Okay, so none has been standing in the way of the other. Sometimes I had to spend the night in the factory. Sometimes I had to spend the night at the press, whatever it is. Sometimes there was a time that we got a job, and for 5 solid days, I will close in the factory and resume at the press. I'll close at the press at 12 midnight, 12:30 a.m., drive another 1.5 hours back to my house to resume at 7:30 in the factory, and by evening repeat the same. And I did it for 5 solid days stretch. These are the kind of things that help you to build grit, to build strength, and to build courage to face the future when you eventually transit fully into your dream project. Now, I'm not supposed to spend more than 30 minutes, and I have done 24 already. So I am ready to take questions right now from anybody who is watching us. I'm ready to take questions right now from anybody who is watching. So I'm just checking my device to see who is watching us. If we have any right from anybody who is watching. So I'm just checking my device. Okay. Do we have any questions from anyone? Thank you, Madam Amina Grace Jafflet, for watching. Tony found me about thank you. Thank you, Mommy Adeboboye, for watching. Pastor Wilson Sampson, thank you for watching. Do we have any question from anyone? Do you have any question from anyone? If you've been watching, you know that I always have 10 a.m. meeting in the office every Monday, so my routine is pretty tight on Monday mornings. This by 9 a.m. and my meeting by 10 a.m. Okay. Okay, Madam Amina Grace Jafflet said, did I think of giving up on my dream? The truth is, it never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind. Not at any point in time. It never crossed my mind to give up. I was sold out to this idea. I was completely sold out to this idea. The storms were great. Let me tell you one of the amazing things. I've been waiting for a certain promotion for 6 years. The promotion came and I resigned because the timing was just moving. At some point, I didn't care anymore because it seemed it was never coming. For 6 years, I was waiting. I was acting in the role, but I never got the promotion. I was getting the pay and the pay of people working at very junior levels, and I was doing the job of senior level, and this promotion never came. The promotion came that was supposed to launch me into serious, much more money that I had ever seen. Truly, the promotion came in less than 2 years. I didn't enjoy it for up to 2 years because the dream was calling. I didn't stay for up to 2 years to enjoying this promotion. People thought, guy, this is what people have been looking for years. This is what people have been asking for. You got it and you are leaving. Why? The dream was heavy enough. I was willing to risk uncertainty. I don't know if maybe it's because I was much younger. I do not know the kind of faith I had, but I know that as of that time, I don't know if I waited till this time, I would have the same courage to do what I did. But I think for everything there is time for everything. If I missed my time of visitation, I do not know what would have become of that dream today. But I did it. I'm so excited and I'm glad, I'm blessed that I have a highly supportive wife. She got on board quickly. I have a supportive mother. It took a while, but she got on board in the end. And I have supportive brothers and sisters who though they had issues with my decision in the beginning, but they put all their weight behind me. Nobody attempted to stop me. They just wanted me to be sure I knew what I was doing. And when I convinced them I knew what I was doing, everybody rallied behind me to make this happen, okay? I had a fantastic pastor who was really with me through thick and thin. So these are the support systems. At some point, maybe in this process, in this series, I'll talk about support systems for entrepreneurship and the kind of things you may need, the kind of people you may need around your life for entrepreneurship. So that is it. That is it this morning. Thank you, Pastor Amosu, for joining me this morning. I am really excited. I'm glad that you joined me, sir. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate your comment this morning. Okay, so 1 minute to the end of this broadcast because I need to have a meeting with my team. We have Monday morning meeting as well in the office by 10 a.m. every Monday. So please, if you have watched this, if any of this series has blessed you, help me to share. When you see our flyer, help me to share. Something amazing. There is a video will be coming. Any affair? Yes, Mr. Babs. Our video will be ready this week, right? Aha. A video will be. I've committed Eniafe Babatunde is going to make my video this week, and you're going to see that video every week. That will help us to promote this event. Please, everyone, promote this event. Everyone promote this event for us because it's going to bless many people. My name is Ayodije Badon and I am the founder of Print Doctor Africa. Print Doctor Africa is the pioneer print-on-demand book publishing platform in sub-Saharan Africa. And to date, we have published more than 350 authors whose books have been taking them to places. These are dreams. We're in the business of dreams. For more details, visit printdrafrica.com or follow us on Instagram, Print Doctor Africa, and on Facebook, Print Doctor Africa. I thank you so much for watching today. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful week. Have yourselves a wonderful week. Bye-bye now.